How to make a crystal wire cage 2 methods. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Supplies: flat or bent nose pliers, needle nose pliers, wire cutters, 20 or 18 gauge wire. I've used 20 in this video. Crystals, mandrel. This is for the second method. Whenever I start the wire cage, I don't cut the wire off the spool. This is so I don't run out of wire. Just a heads up, I don't use any measurements in this lol. Take your round nose pliers and put the point of the wire in between the pliers at the smallest end. You are going to make a small loop. It should look like this. Put half of the loop in your flat nose pliers, and you are going to turn your wrist in an upwards motion to start making the spiral. Here is a better view of how your wrist should be moving. You can also use your hands to twist the spiral. It's just a little more difficult. You can use your crystal to see if the spiral is too big or too small. If it's too small, keep twisting. If it's just right, skip this step. If it's too big, untwist it some. Once the spiral is the right size, pull the wire until you think it's long enough to make the second spiral and then cut it. Once again, sorry for no measurements lol. Make a loop like you did the first time, but make sure the loop is facing the opposite direction of your first spiral. If the loop is facing up, the spiral should be facing down and vice versa. Now make your spiral like you did before. Once you finish, your wire should look like this. It's okay if your spirals aren't perfectly round. Take your thumb, put it in between the two spirals and bend them in half. Now you can start to shape your wire cage. You can put your crystal in the cage to help you shape the spirals around your crystal. If you want to put different crystals in, all you have to do is open the middle some and just slide the old crystal out and put the new crystal in. The final step is to take the top loop and pull it out. This is where you'll put a jump ring to attach it to necklaces. Now for the second method, you'll need a mandrel. Make 2 spirals on each end like you did before, but don't connect them. These will be your base. Now take your mandrel and just wrap your piece of wire around it. If you want your cage to be smaller, wrap the wire near the top of the mandrel. If you want your cage to be bigger, wrap it near the bottom. It should look something like this. Next, flatten the 2 spirals. These are your 2 bases that prevent your crystal from falling out. Now, take the time to make any adjustments and shape it the way you want. Put your crystal in to help form the cage around it. Take your round nose pliers and pull the top loop out for your jump ring. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or requests, comment them below.